you are on my page. Let me get this set good. Let me get some stuff out the way. I should have done this beforehand. Hey, how are you? You are on my YouTube channel. I am streaming videos, makeup tutorials, and going to do some product reviews. If you don't know what those are already, you are late in the game. Get your game together. It is basically just getting free products for doing reviews. So while I do my makeup, we will chat about that. I linked my Facebook page in the description details of the of this description, I should say, for you to go like and follow my page. I always have lots of products on there. I always have all the information and everything that you would possibly need. Sorry, I'm a little sweaty, dusty looking. I'm wet on my shirt. I just gave my dogs a bath, so no, I don't, I'm not gross and whatnot, but I might be, but not. And I just gave my dogs a bath. Moving on. I'm going to reach over. I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. I don't know which way to look in this. This way? I'm going to look over here. This way, that way, this way. I'm going to do a makeup tutorial with drugstore makeup. I do lots of products. Basically, I love to use drugstore because it's so affordable and you can get any look off of, do anything with any kind of makeup as long as you have the talent. There is zero reason to spend $100 on a palette that I can do for a fifth of the price. So again, if I'm starting new videos and whatnot on my YouTube channel, I'm trying to get some following going. I have lots and lots of products, lots of endorsements, lots of stuff going on. Let me move my messages that you should definitely follow me for. My I have a Facebook page. It's Lil Mama's makeup. Oh God, I'm lost in my mind. Makeup and product reviews. Hold on, I'm getting all kinds of messages here. Oh. Okay. And I also have a Facebook group where we do lots of fun activities and lots of challenges and lots of looks. I give away lots of prizes, sharing my video and whatnot, and you get lots of BH cosmetic makeup palettes and any different kind of palettes that I get. So please follow the link to my page, and if you go on my page, I usually process or I should say post my group page, and it's Lil Mama's, Lil Mama's makeup hacks and chats is my group, and Lil Mama's product reviews, makeup and product reviews is my page. Go there right now. Okay, now that I'm a wet mess from my dogs, I'm moving on. I'm looking all crusty. I also do, for people that don't know me, I do a lot of, I'm going to go ahead and prime my face with this L'Oreal True Match Liquid Glow Illuminator, and I love this stuff. It really gives my skin a good glow. I just put a little dab on. I might need a little more today, just because my skin is a little more dry than usual, and I want my, I shouldn't say dry, a little more wet than usual, and I want my skin to absorb the makeup. So I'm going to go all over. Let me turn on my music. Dun, dun, dun. Just so I don't get any notifications like, lady, your music was too loud, and be like, I know, I like music. So anyways, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, and just so you know, I'm going to have some breakfast while we do this too, because I haven't eaten yet. It is noon. I had a busy day. I do studies and all kinds of paid focus groups, and if you ever get stuff in the mail or see on TV, like, do you have, I don't know, lower back pain? If so, we can compensate you $500 for a quick study and stuff like that. I do those, and you do get paid good, and it is fun. It's, everything it says. My particular one that I just came through today was for skin cream, anti-aging skin cream. And so you just go and they test your skin and stuff like that, and then they give you a sample or like a product to use. I don't know who it's from. I don't know anything about it. It's all kept secret. And I put it on just as they tell me to do. And then over a course of a few weeks, I do whatever they need to do. And I just go in and pretty much get checked every couple weeks. Tell them how I like it, yada, yada, yada. And I get paid $150. And I do quite a few of those during a month. And that's where I get a big chunk of my income. So again, if you go to my Facebook page, I will tell you how to do it in your city. I'm eating breakfast. I'm going to hide so you don't see me. Okay. let's get some eyebrows on. I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay dark brown. I love this for my eyebrows. It's usually I'm not a fan of pomade. That isn't for me. I don't know. It rubs off. Hold on, let me get some tweezers over here. As you can hear, I got some mess going on. I'm a hot mess. I was not prepared for this. So what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm not a fan of pomade for me personally. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't work with me, but I love this Revlon Color Stay liner. Let me just pluck a hair really quick, because such is life. When you're about to do your eyebrows, you look and you're like, where did that hair come from? It was not there yesterday, but it grew overnight, and yada, yada, yada. Moving on. So I'm going to shape. I look crusty, but you guys, this is just makeup. And after I'm done with everything, you're going to be like, who was the girl in the beginning of the video, and where did this one take her? Watch. Okay. I'm going to go in and dab off some water and some sweat because my dogs had me a fool up in the bathtub. I have a 2-year-old mix of Dachshund and so it's a wiener dog and a mini pinscher. So he's not too big of a size. He's no more than 20 pounds, 15, 16 pounds. And then we have a fairly new pup. She just turned 6 months old, and she is a mix of all large breeds possible. Boxer, Pits, Rottweiler, German Shepherd. So yeah, she's a big floppy jalopy dog, and she's not really, really big right now, but she's a floppy jalopy, and she loves water, loves to splash around in the bath. So needless to say, I got soaked in my bathtub. So I just go through, and I have a little mirror that I'm using on the bottom here, because this is always so hard for me to do in the screen. And I'm just lining up. Again, when you do your eyebrows, it's really hard to tell someone how to do theirs because everyone's face shape is different. My shape is so different compared to most. Like, my eyebrows are not even, my facial structure is not even, you know. So you really have to go through and learn your own face and learn how to measure your own stuff and stuff like that. So it's really hard for someone to give out advice, I feel like, because what looks good on one does not necessarily mean that it will look good on another. Get some fuzz off. So in between of doing my makeup, I will talk about doing the product reviews, or it's called direct shipping would be another name for it. What it is you would either sign up with some person, or else they contact you, or however. You need to have Amazon Prime and PayPal to do this. Amazon Prime for, you know, the free shipping, because they'll ship you products and you don't want to have to pay for shipping, and PayPal so you can get paid to review the products, basically. And what it is some people need help getting reviews and having honest reviews, and want to know what people think of their products, so they will send you their product and just transfer the money and pay for it. Basically, you're buying it. In a nutshell, they're just refunding you for the product. So you will get the product in the mail, and within a few days, you know, use it, test it out, and then make a post. Most of them are okay with you making just a review on Amazon. Some would like it if you did it on social media or YouTube or wherever they need it or ask. And so you would post a review on it and say, you know, what you would like about it, how it's good, any very specific details. Like, for instance, if I have a swimsuit and I got a size large, so I would say, okay, I got a size large, I'm 138 pounds, I'm 5'2", and large fit me well. You know, along those lines, that's what you would do. So when people go on to make orders, they look at the comments and they're like, oh, okay, well, she's this size, and I figure I can get this size, you know, so on and so forth. Same with shoes. Like, I got size 6, you know, in a sandal, and I would usually wear size 6.5 in the sandal. So I would write on the review, I'm usually a 6.5. I got 6 for this product and it fit well. So, you know, that's how it would go on from there. So then basically that's all it is. They would transfer the money to you and you would not get paid to do it, but you're getting the products for free. Get shipped right to your door for free. And I do it very often. Very, very often. Like every day I have something shipped to my house. So I suggest you go to the site, my page, and do that. Recently I got, like I said, sandals. I got like beauty products, makeup. I got so much stuff. And also there's an app. It's called Very Dice. And basically you just roll the dice and you get points, tickets, and you collect tickets. And after it accumulates like up to 2,000 or 4,000, you would redeem those points for anything. Like for instance, I got like a foundation brush or whatever they have on the site. And you need a friend code to get in. So yet again, if you go to my page, I have the friend code posted and you can start playing on the Very Dice. Okay, so basically I'm gonna just measure my eyebrows. And my right one is always different than my left, so you go accordingly to that. I'm just measuring. So basically, yes, if you're new to the channel, just go on there and go to my page and then I can set you up. I have items that I post randomly almost each day. All you would do is write interested under the product that I have posted, and it'll usually say like, you know, who's interested in this or whatnot. And you would write interested, and then I can tag you in to where you need to go and help you from there. Okay, so it's hard for me to look. I don't know which way to look, this way or that way. I'm gonna look this way, but I can't see myself, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let me make sure they're good. And then I always go through and clean them up after, so I'm not too worried about that. My eyebrows always take the longest. I'm always so hesitant when I do my lives to go on without my eyebrows because it takes so darn long. But for the sake of me needing to get videos out there for promoting my makeup, speaking of makeup, I got promoted by a mineral powder company. It is Ocean Mist Cosmetics. Ocean, like the ocean, mist, you know, mist, cosmetics. www.oceanmistcosmetics.com. Super, super good mineral makeup. Super good. I should probably do a look with them. I don't know if I should use their stuff in this one or not. I'll do it separate. So that's another site that, again, you gotta follow my page. I will get you all kinds of good stuff. Tell you all the good stuff to use. I'm taking a bite of my yogurt, don't mind me. Okay. L'Oreal True Match Fair Light N123. I'm going to use this to clean up my brows. And it just dripped on my towel. Hot mess. Okay, I'm going to go in and just add some product under my eyes. I do one eye at a time. I'm going to go through and just because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, oh my God, Tanya, when people log on, you're going to be a hot mess. But like I said, this one that you see right now, by the end of the video, you're going to be like, where did the other one go? Why did you eat her? I'm going to be like, because I was hungry. I didn't eat breakfast yet. Okay. I'm going to go through. And again, I got my brushes. Amazon. A little pack. This is my favorite one. It's an angled little thin brush. And this is what I use to clean my eyebrows. And just go through and just follow. Just cleaning off my skin. On the top, all around, just cleaning up the shape, giving my eyebrows some shape. And then with any product, I always sweep it onto my lid. And that's what I use to prime my lids as well. I do have eyeshadow primer. It really depends what color eyeshadow I'm using for the day. If I want something to be real bright and pigmented, I will put on the primer just because it like keeps the color and makes it pop. If it's just a natural look, like I'm going to do today, I usually use neutral colors, so I'm not too concerned with it. I'll just use my concealer as a primer. And it holds very well. I put concealer and then powder over that, so it dries up any moisture and it helps the eyeshadow spread well. So how also about direct shipping, how that works is a lot of them will ask you to post like on your, some of them will, depends. I usually post the ones that only want reviews on Amazon, so it's real easy for my followers to do. A lot of them will ask for you to do reviews on all of social media, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything, YouTube, everything. I also have a blog. It's www.talkinglifewithtanya. I'm getting that set up, so that will be in the works of getting that going so we can have lots of stuff to do, guys. Okay. Okay. Next eye. I have someone here. Oh, the pool guy is here. I was wondering why my dogs were barking. Next. I'm hot. Same thing. Same thing, other eye. Oh, Mr. Nietzsche. I hate that I have to have music so low. I wanna kiss her. Because people are probably like, why is she singing to herself? And I'm like, I have music hidden way in the corner over there, so I don't get in trouble and I don't get put in social media jail any longer, because I got out and I'm free now like a bird. So I'm trying to maintain my freedom. And if you do come on here to watch a replay, please comment below replay, and I can answer any questions that you have. And I also like to know what you guys use for your eyebrows. Please do tell. I'm always interested to know. I always get questions all the time. And I'm just blending it into my eyelid. Gonna get it soaked in so it's easy to throw on some eyeshadow. Okay, and same with this, blending in the middle, just dabbing it. And I'm very careful not to mess up my brow line, making sure it still matches. And also, if you guys want to follow me for the products, let me know what kind of products you're interested in. If you write that too, I can always comment and drag you along to let you know if it ever pops up. Like for instance, I did just recently get LED headlight replacement bulbs. I got those. I have like binoculars I just got. A lot of them will make you pay and then some won't refund until it's actually shipped and until you do a review, because they want to make sure that you do leave the review. Because some people will just take the product, you know, it'll get shipped to them and they're out. They're not going to follow along with the rules. So, and obviously that's why these sellers are paying you, because they want you to do a review. So in that case, if that ever happens, it really, I mean, with Amazon Prime, you get your shipment within 2 days anyway. So, I mean, it happens so fast. To get refunded, I've never had to wait more than a few days ever. I do wait longer sometimes to do my review, because Amazon does keep an eye on that. They do check to see if you're doing a lot of reviews. You can get flagged if you have a lot of them, or if they seem biased and stuff like that. So there are days that I do wait longer on purpose to write my review. But as soon as I write it, I always let the seller know, and they pay me fairly quickly. Okay. Almost there. I'm getting there, guys. Like I said, usually I don't like to go on with my eyebrows not done, or I don't like to go on without eyebrow, or yeah, without eyebrows. I said that right, because it does take so long. Okay. All right, fairly good. Normally I would spend a lot of time on them, but for the sake of me getting through the video fairly quickly, I will attempt to make it fast. And I'm just looking in my mirror over here so I can get a better view. And please keep it decent comments, please. If you're going to say anything inappropriate, you can leave the page. I do have a husband. Please be respectful of my life and my family, and vice versa. Okay. So that'll be good for me for now. Again, the way this camera is it is very awkward for me to look in. Okay, then to set my eyebrows, I usually set them with, I know I use the pencil, but I also will set them with Airspun translucent powder. I do this because it soaks up any kind of moisture, and it helps keep the color in place for me. It helps dry it, and so it stays in place. And then I also take a little bit and put it over my eyelid where I set it with concealer. That helps, again, absorb any moisture, helps keep the my eyelid nice and smooth. Will make for a good blending on eyeshadow. So that's what I do here. Then I sweep it off in just a moment. A good hack too, because I use a brush and to keep them clean, because I don't like to dirty them. I like to clean them as I go, is I use a little dish sponge, and with the little rough side, clean it off, and that's how you clean your brush. Cute little makeup hack. Moving on. I'm going to put a headband on just so I can get the hair out of my face and complete my makeup. And I know I always see girls wearing like the unicorn ears and all kinds of funky headbands and whatnot. Not my style, not my little thing to go through, if I'm going to be honest. Headband is good for me to make everything on my face. Okay. For another thing I want to show you, I got from Amazon. I had 4 packs, I don't know where they are, but I got a whole bunch of eye pencils. I got 50 of them for $19 on Amazon. Yet again, if you follow my page in the description, there's more information. Today's palette I will use for eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with my Impressed Impressed You Beauty Glaze palette. Can't even say that. Impressed You Beauty Glaze. This is one of my favorite palettes from Amazon. It's a Jaclyn Hill knockoff. It's actually very pigmented. It's very, very good. You would like it. All right, let me reach over and get my items. Sorry, guys. I should have brought everything in. And I'm knocking stuff over. Let me just add some concealer on my face so I don't look like a monster. Okay. Then I'm going to clean off any powder I had on my eyes, my eyebrow. So I just usually kind of let that set in for a moment, and it dries up any of the moisture, any of the color. You know how it's like eyebrow pencil can be like wet? So that's why I do that, and it keeps my eyebrows. And it also gives it like a, I don't know, like a effective, like they look, see if you can tell, they look more natural. Go over and fix it a little bit. I'm so obsessed with getting decent eyebrows. I'm not into the whole like ombre shading effect look that's up front that everyone does. It's not for me. It doesn't match my face, you know, my look, stuff like that. So this is how I do my eyebrows. Decent, somewhat decent. Okay, let me eat some of my breakfast. Now to move on, I'm going to take, let me cover up my shirt so I don't, I'm wearing a white shirt and I'm doing makeup. You guys know, you guys feel me. I'm going to go in and just build up a color. I'm going to go in with a light color. I'm going to use, we'll use this one right here. Always start with, I'm going to use this fluffy, nice fluffy brush. Tap it, getting excess. You're always going to start off with a light color. Always start in your corner where you're going to apply the most color, and you work your way up with color. So you're just going to give it some twirls and bring a little bit forward. Getting more product, tapping. Never go like to your eyebrow. I just go right around my eyebrow bone, the orbital bone right there. Just twirling it around. Getting a nice blend. And bring it a little bit forward. I'm not too worried about this section right here. Usually I'll do like a cut crease or add a little shimmery color or something there, you know, to give it a little bit of effect right there. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried with going all around. Just a nice quick little blend. And you don't want it to go to your eyebrow. Same with this eye. I'm gonna work my way forward. Getting product, tapping, twirling, twirl, twirl, twirl. Getting a little more. And you are just gonna build up your color. You're gonna build it up so you never start dark first, never. Always light. I was so excited when I went to my local grocery store about 2 weeks ago. They're having like a closeout sale, and they had all this makeup, this drugstore makeup it was, on clearance for like 70% off. And plus I'm a coupon queen fanatic. So I had coupons for every product, and I couldn't have been more excited. I got like a ton of stuff for dirt cheap. Putting on some chapstick because my lips. Hello. Zoom in. I'm back. Okay. So yes, I'm a coupon queen. If you follow me at all on any kind of social media, you will see I am a coupon queen. I As a matter of fact, that's what I should be doing right now, but I need to get this video in, is cutting coupons. Okay, just making sure it's got a nice little soft blend, matching both eyes. Usually you could put tape or anything right here to give you a nice creased cut look, but I like mine to be a little more smoky in the corners, so I leave mine, and I'll clean it off after, once I get to putting on foundation and whatnot. And I just bring it over to the front, moving on to the next color. So that'll be my base, and then I'm just again cleaning my brush. I use different brushes. Sometimes I like to try to keep one brush for the sake of not having to wash a gazillion brushes. Okay, I'm going to work up with, I'm going to go in with this like copper color right here. Tap it, and again, just going into the crease, slowly blending it in. See how much depth it gives you, and bring it around a little bit. And I'm going to work more, as I add more color, I'm going to only worry about going into my crease and going lower, never going above the color that you started with. And I'm wiping my brush off on my towel on my lap in between, just so you guys are wondering, like, what is she doing? Getting a little more product, tapping. And blend. The key to a nice, soft, good look is just all in the blend. You want to blend, blend, blend. I like all the oranges and browns and naturals. I do a lot of looks with lots of colors. It really depends. Everyone's different. Again, you can't, some people don't look good in colors. Some can work it. I'm pretty good at working colors. I can do a lot of different colors. It's fun to me. It's fun to learn different looks and colors. I have all kinds of colored eyeliners and everything, so will be fun. Then again, I'm gonna build up. I have my oranges going, then I'm gonna go on to this darker brown in the corner, taking product, tapping off any excess, and I'm just gonna stay below my crease and slowly blend it. And this one, you don't want to bring it forward. You're just gonna blend it all in the corner, and you don't want to go above the color that you had already layered on top. So it's gonna give you the look of having a more in-depth look than this one. Getting more product, working on this eye. Okay. And we just make sure everything's even. This one needs a little more. I got some really cute lashes off of Amazon that I'm gonna use that I really, really loved. I tried them yesterday. That's my next venture, is to collect eyelashes. And I know it looks all messy on below. Never worry about that. Makeup is a process, guys. You're never going to worry about how it looks getting to that point. Let me have a bite of my breakfast. Taking my angled fluffy brush. I got this in a BoxyCharm collection. I love it for when I'm using black especially. Gonna go in and get black. Not too much, just about that much. Tapping off any excess. Now let me grab my music. And then I'm just gonna slowly blend. Since this is black, you wanna be very careful with this. Just in the corners in a soft blend. See, it's already pigmented, so you don't want to use too much. And just in the corner, just underneath. So you're gonna work with a lighter color and work your way down. And same for this other eye. Tapping it, getting product. I'm matching. And again, if you guys are new, like and follow my page. I do lots of product reviews. I get lots of free products all the time from Amazon. Test them out, and I get to keep them for free. I get them every single day. My doorbell rings every single day with free products. So follow my page with the link that I had put in the description, and you will not regret it. Must have Amazon Prime and PayPal. And that is how I get a big bulk of my makeup and all my products is for free. Okay, I'm going with black, so now it's nice and deep. I'm going to add more color, but right now I'm going to give myself a cut crease and start cleaning up the eye. For my cut crease, I'm going to use, let's see, where are you? Let's use, which one? Over here. I'm going to use my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and that's what I'm going to use to cut my crease. And there was a little spongy thing on there. I took it off so it's easier for me to get the product. And this is the one that I use for my eyebrow. On the other end, it has a small little round tip, and this is what I love to use for my crease. So I'm just going to take a very little product, very, very little. That might even be too much, but it's okay. Dab it on your hand, and then this is how you cut a crease. So you could do a halo crease, a half crease, full crease, any kind of crease that you would like. I'm just gonna go up into my middle, and you're gonna get it like right to where your pupil meets. And it's hard for me to do because I'm looking at a different picture in my phone, but so you're gonna get it right here and just bring it over to the center. And for the most part, like if you blink and look up, I mean, it's really, you're gonna only go until where your bone meets, where your eyelid is gonna, when you look up where it would touch. So if you could see, it goes right around there. You can make your crease lower, however you really want to do it. I do mine to, you know, again, where it folds in. My eyes are a little more hooded, as you know, as you age, your eyes will change, so I just match however my lids are. And I'm going to do the same thing to this eye. Just going about halfway. Getting more product from my hand. And I'm going to match the shape. I'm very picky about it. I always kind of want it to be as close as I can. Again, if you're new, please go to my page after this video, of course. I have lots of freebies, lots of giveaways. We do share in my videos, and I have BH Cosmetic eyeshadow palettes to give away. I'm still doing one this week, and I have challenges in a group where we do giveaways and products, so it's definitely fun. Okay, I'm going to match it as close as I can. Let me angle you over here. Okay, that'll work for me. And some people will put powder to like set it, or else you can go ahead and straight on put, if you're gonna want color to pop, if you want to put your eyeshadow on it right away. It's really how you want to do it. I'm gonna set it with some translucent airspun powder, and I just have a small little fluffy brush that I use. I'm just gonna put it over where I have the concealer. Let it soak up any moisture, give it a nice smooth palette, so when I put eyeshadow on, it will blend evenly. Actually, I'm going to use my finger. I'm sorry about my fingers, my nail polish. I have to get my nails done. It's been a rough week. My children are in the middle of graduating and awards and all kinds of stuff. It's been just one big hassle. Okay, so then I'm going to take a brush and tape off any product. And then for color, where it's blank right in the front where I did my crease, you can add any kind of color. Today, just for the sake of it being like a look I would normally do on an everyday look, I'm going to get, where's my brush? Where are you? Okay. Just a little flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna go in with like a light pink, so I'm gonna use this little rose colored pink. Tap off any product, and I'm not even gonna blend it. I'm not gonna sweep it around. I'm just tapping it in, getting the color over there. Just getting more product. And same with this eye. Just getting product and just pushing it on. I'm like soaking it in basically. And then this is what you would call a cut crease. So I have like oranges in there, a little bit of pinks and browns, and a little bit of black. And once it's all finished and blended in, it's going to look really, really pretty. Sometimes I do a wing, sometimes I don't. You know, again, to each their own. Okay, so I'll blend that in. And then to meet the colors in between, to make it look like it flows and almost like an ombre look, I'm going to get a color that's in between and blend them both. So I'm going to take this soft pink color with the same brush, I just cleaned it, get a very little bit, and I'm just going to go in between where the two parts meet and just softly blend it in. So that way it looks like it's just smoothly blended. It looks like an ombre effect. Getting more product. Gonna go in with the other eye. And again, you can use any colors you want, anything. This is just a most typical day. I would usually use natural colors, neutral. And make sure they match both sides. I don't like when you can see like a sharp line from the concealer, so I do my best to blend them both. Just getting more product. I wish you guys could hear my music, but I don't want to be in trouble. All right, and if you can see, it looks all very pretty blended in. We'll get there, guys. Just grabbing more product. And I like to just tap it in there more than I do blending, because I do have hooded eyes, so when I do look up, it sometimes mixes in. I like to make sure that it's set into my eyelid, if that makes any kind of sense. Let me turn you this way. There you go. So yes, that would be the look. Now let's go ahead and put some highlight in the corner, start cleaning it up. Let me put that away, this away, that away. Okay. And again, you can put tape or something under your eye if you like. I personally don't, because at the end of it, I like the whole smoky look that I usually wear. So after I put foundation on, I'll put more shadow on the bottom, and it looks smoky. And it looks cute. Okay. I'm going to take a spoolie and clean off my lashes, just of any powder that may have fallen on any kind of product, because I'm going to add a little mascara and fake lashes. And I don't like when there's powder on there because it can be clumpy. What did I do with my fake eyelashes? Where did you go? All right, well, one of my eyelashes ran away, so I will use a different set because my eyelashes always seem to run away and end up on my dog. Okay, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I always forget to put my lashes in like a storage case. I usually just like set them on my vanity when I'm done using them, and then I don't know what happens. They just disappear. They like run away. Okay. Let me get, and I got these from Amazon. They're Hello Beauty. They're very cute. I love these ones. Like love. Which I had a pair somewhere. And they decided to leave town. For glue, I love to use Kiss eyelash glue. I've tried a gazillion eyelash glues. Kiss seems to be my go-to one. It stays on, it dries really quick, lasts me like all day long. And when you always open a new pack of lashes, there's always going to be some like little product and glue. Just kind of gently peel it off. This is not the glue that you would use to put it on your lashes. This is just to keep it on the, cartridge that it comes. I feel like some girls feel like, oh, this is what I'm going to use. No, your stuff will fall off. There's someone outside my window. Okay, let me get the other one. And be careful when you take it off the little cartridge, because I can't tell you how many lashes I have lost from trying to peel them off. And they broke. And lashes are not cheap, so yeah. Okay. And make sure sometimes that there's little pieces. I don't know if you can see. Where's the thing? It won't zoom in. There you go. If you can see at the end, there's like a little tip right there. You want to cut that off because it will poke your eye. So I just have a little eyelash scissors and gently cut that corner off. And also if they're too big for your eyes, anything like that, any kind of adjustments you want to do, you can cut them to fit your size. I kind of have bigger eyes, so for the most part, they all fit me. Why are you not going in there? Okay, I'll deal with you later. Okay, and we cut this eyelash. Now, I'm gonna add glue. I take a tweezers. Let me fix this one. It's got a piece of hair sticking out. Okay, I'm going, guys. I'm going. Take a tweezers, hold it like so, take some glue, and you're gonna put it on. Just a nice good layer all across. I do some like on the top and bottom, but not on the, just try to not get it on the lashes because it will look clumpy and fake. But I will also help you with that. Hold on, you guys can't see what I'm doing. So get a nice little layer. Make sure I go like extra thick at the tips. Just because, those seem to be the parts of my eye where it always falls off just from having watery eyes or whatever it may be. So I'm constantly trying to fix that part. Okay, other eyelash, same thing. Adding on some glue. I have someone walking outside my window. Okay, the next one probably needs some more glue soon. Okay. While those dry, and you could always tell when they're dry when it gets like tacky and when the white glue turns clear. That's pretty much when you know that they're dry. While it's doing that, I'm going to add on a little mascara, and I'm going to use Revlon Super Length in Very Black. So I use mascara and fake eyelashes. I usually put mascara on just because it keeps it like helps my eyelashes so they shape to my fake lashes so it doesn't look all dry and fake underneath. Just for a more natural look more than anything. I love fake eyelashes. I don't like the big bold ones. I don't know. It really depends what kind of mood I'm in, what look I'm going for. Like I said, sometimes I wear wear eyeliner, like winged eyeliner. Today I won't. Today's just the eyeshadow and lash look. This would be my quick look. Okay, and my eyelashes are usually pretty long for the most part. They're kind of naturally long too, but I remember one person had told me, don't ever start wearing fake eyelashes, because when you do, you're never going to want to have a look without them. So I was like, oh, whatever. So I decided to wear fake eyelashes, and she was right. Anytime you do makeup after that, it never looks the same unless you have fake eyelashes. So, like, if my family's like, you want to go to the store? I'm like, sure. You're going to give me about 20 minutes because I'm putting on eyebrows and eyelashes. And yes, I do this almost every single day. I just make sure I focus on the corners of my lashes, because most eyelashes won't fit me all the way. I don't wear them like from the front to the end. I kind of focus them more on the ends. So I use my real lashes to be in the front, if that makes any sense. Okay, I'm going to pick up, this one's not all the way dry yet, but that's all right. I'm just kind of fan it and dry it. I'm going to do my left one first, and rule of thumb for me is I try to get closest to my pupil, to the middle eye, and work my way around. Again, I have bigger eyes and bigger eyelashes, or longer eyelashes and stuff, so mine would be a little different. Okay. And I stretch it and pull it and nudge it and budge it. And I get as close as I can to my natural eyelash line. And hopefully it sets in place. Okay. Let it dry a little bit so it can stick. If it's not dry by the time you put it on, then it just like slides all over and it gets really hard. Hold on, I might have to redo this one. It didn't go close enough. 1 second. Let me move this one a little over. All right, here we go. Now we're talking. I don't know if you guys can hear the music I have in the background. I didn't want to get in trouble, so I didn't play it too high. Okay. Getting there, guys. Getting there, promise. And then at this point, I just kind of like push it into my eyelash line. Squeeze the bottom and the top lash together. some glue stuck to my tweezers. And I make sure that they're on as straight as possible. And when I'm done doing this, I will show you how to make it look like, for the most part, see if you can see like where it starts. All you have to do is add a little bit of liner right there and blend it through, and it'll look more natural. But that's why I try to pinch my natural lash and the fake ones together, so it looks like it's blended in more. I'm just pushing it, pushing it in, and that one will be all right for now. Next eye. Dry it a little bit and place it on. Okay. I hate when I do eyelashes and I like don't breathe or anything for like 5 minutes. That and when I'm doing winged eyeliner, I can never breathe. Oh. Mother's Day this weekend. I highly doubt that my family remembers. Right? You have to let it dry, and that's what's annoying. If it's not dry, it just slides all over. All right, just squeeze the lashes together. Come on, you. Move. And you just push it into your lash line. And I always blow on it too as I'm doing it. This one will not stick for the life of me, but I'll get it. There we go. Hello, McFly. There we go. It's gotta dry. I'm gonna let that one dry a little bit. Okay, then you take liner and you're gonna mark the fronts. I gotta let that one dry. It's still too wet. And I'm using black, Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner in matte. I always love matte, so it's not really shiny. Blowing on it for it to dry, and same with this. I might want to cry. Okay. All right. And sometimes I'll wear like thick eyeliner. I don't know why this eye will not dry. Sometimes without, I use like different colors. I have dry eyeliner, like the, you know, the actual stick eyeliner. I have hooded eyes, so I don't like to wing it too much, because once I close my eyes and it looks like folded, I don't like the way my wing looks. So I like to just put some in the front of my eye and just lashes for like a natural look. I want this to dry and I don't know why it won't. Okay. And a good trick to get the eyelash, the glue, sometimes you can see it on top of lashes, is you just take black liner and rub it over. I will do that now to show you guys. So this, if you guys can see, you can see a little bit of the glue chunks. I don't personally like that. And that's how you get rid of the look of the glue. And sometimes I get it on, if you get it on your eyelashes, because it's, you know, obviously the stick of the eyeliner, just take a spoolie and sweep it off. This one is still wet. I don't know why it's not drying. Dry, lashes dry. What are you doing? Okay, I quit with this one. I'm getting a different one for whatever reason. That one is not drying. Didn't want to be my friend. For lashes, I usually get like a whole bunch of boxes. Like I got 50 of them, I think, for like $2 off of Amazon. Some of them you have to be careful because some of them are like real thick plastic and don't want to shape and bend and whatnot. For the most part, I like these. I don't like the big fluffy mink ones. I don't like the 3D effect, the big bushy ones. I don't like that personally. I like the more natural, softer look. Kiss brand. It's called Kiss Shy. So it's the Kiss brand, but it's called Shy, and that's my favorite one. They're really thin, very light, very flexible. The only thing is that like some of them you have to change the shape and bend them. The Kiss ones, they don't really change, so that's the only bad thing about it. And if you use them, you know what I'm talking about. They're kind of very flimsy. All right, let me try this one. Maybe this will dry. Okay, let me cut off this little excess hair. Now let's do this one. I'm getting messages galore on my phone. Here we go. Have no fear. You just try and try again. I don't know why this eyelash was not gluing. Mystery to us all. Okay. There. Now we're getting there. See, I like the whole, these ones are not too long. They're not too like fluffy. I don't like the big fake fluffy ones. Depends. If you're going on a night out of town or if you're, you know, wearing some cute clothes or gonna be with your man, whatever the deal is. Feeling sexy, wear some big fluffy eyelashes, go for it. But if you're gonna go grocery shopping and just pick up the kids from school, just wear some basic eyelashes. You're good. Alright, just pushing them in. And pushing them into my lash line. Okay, those ones did fine. Gonna go over the lash line with my liquid eyeliner. Make sure that you get off any excess so it's not lumpy. Okay. Matching the shape of the other one. There we go. We're getting there, guys. We will be there. I like to make my corners go in for this one. And I also put highlight in my corners. Is it even? Is it even? Yes. Okay. Moving on. Bad lash. Didn't work. I will put mascara on my bottom lashes, but I do use a different mascara for that. Okay. Foundations. I'm going to put color correction on. Let me just clean up my little area. I have a mess everywhere. Okay. For color correcting, I usually put this on first. And then I do foundation. Okay, so I have a few colors. I'm going to use a orangish red color, and that's where you would put any like blue hues. And so like if you have, like I have plucking lines or any kind of, you know, if you wax or any kind of hairs, this is where you would put this color and would cover up any, because it looks like, it makes your skin look blue, or for men or anything, you know, if you have hair under there. And so I will put this there. So say if you're in the middle of a 4-week wait to go get waxing or whatever, your hair's growing back and it looks all like blue under there, put this. That's what this would be for. Purples would be, this is where you would put to brighten up your skin anywhere. So I tend to put this where, look in my other mirror, where I would usually do highlight on my skin. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit in my, okay, I'm back. Green. Everyone knows what green is for. Green is for reds. I have little acne scars and my skin always gets red and discolored, so I will put it, usually, I don't know if you can see a little bit right here, I kind of just blend it through, and I will also put a little bit over where it's orange just to counteract it and blend it in. So you can already tell it's starting to make my skin look peach. And I put a little bit around my nose. And these are all, I got these in a pack on Amazon for a few bucks, and it came with a whole bunch of different color correcting colors. This is colored CoverGirl, I think. No, Maybelline. So that one I got. And then last but not least, I put on, it's from, I got this from Sephora, and it's yellow. It's for brightening. And it's cracked. But anyways, this would go under your eyes. I like this one because it's a little more watery and it blends in. I'm usually not a big fan of Sephora, and I like it a little more dry because if you can already tell how I'm blending it, it's real like watery, but I like it for it to be nice and bright under my eyes anyways, so I'm good with it. Just get as close as you can to your waterline and just pat it around. rubbing my hands on a towel and just blending it in lightly. You can take a beauty blender, anything you want, whatever you want to use. I like to use my hands because I feel like I get a better, I don't know, I can control it better. For foundation, let me dig in the purse and grab my makeup bag because I use two different foundations. I use L'Oreal 24-Hour Natural Buff 304 foundation, and this one's full coverage. And I also blend it in with L'Oreal 103 Natural Buff. This is a matte finish. I blend both of these in because the full coverage is more of a clay and it's drying. And it lasts longer, but it can be very drying, especially if you're older, have older skin, have wrinkles, dry skin. It does not blend very well. It does, but you would have to put a lot on and work with it fast. As opposed to if I mix foundations and colors, it blends well. Especially if you want to mix colors, say summer's here and your color tone changes, skin tone changes, whatnot, just go ahead and mix colors. So I have both of these on, and I'm going to take my foundation brush, this is the brush I usually use, and just blend in. And you don't want to sweep, you're going to blend in. Just dab. It gives you such a good, smooth, clean surface and finish. Under your neck, I always go under my neck and I blend it in circular motions around my neck. Even if I'm going to wear my hair up in a pony, I will go like further back and just to get it nice and smooth looking. Blending in all around. Some people will put foundation, blend it on their ears if their ears are red or if it's miscolored. Mine match for the most part, but it is just the tip. And the reason I have my headband on is for this. Just so I can get my forehead good, not in my hair. Careful around your eyebrows. Under your eyes. And push it in all around into your nose. I even put some on my lips because it does help prime lipstick. And I do careful sweeping up around my eyebrows. Just keep on blending it, and you could feel it once it dries to your skin. You know it's dry. You know it's ready to be finished and whatnot. You don't want to, and you could add layers of foundation. Say if you have like acne or any kind of, you know, issues on your face that you want to cover up, let the first layer dry and add a little more on. You can layer it. You know, you don't want to be too cakey though. Just carefully sweeping up in between my brow. On the sides. And just pushing it in. And I can usually feel it, so it's really hard to explain, but when it's not sticky anymore, you can tell then that part is ready and it's dry. Because I will contour my face and I don't want it to be sticky, otherwise it won't blend well. So that's why you continuously blend, and I could feel it. And under your eyes too, where if you have wrinkles or any creases, you really want to get in there and push it in there. You don't want to have any creases or anything like that. I'm gonna take a bite of still eating my breakfast. It is 1 in the afternoon. YOLO. Okay. Gonna wipe off any product I had on my mouth and go on. I like to contour. I blend. For contour, I'm going to use Rimmel London. It's this contouring palette. I love this one. I always love it. Going to take, I use an angled brush. Is this the one? Yeah. I'm going to use this, and then I'm just going to use the brown color. Is there a color for it? No, it just says golden bronze, so basic color. Get some product on the brush, tap off any excess, and you're just gonna like suck in your cheeks and just follow your cheek line, your jawline or cheek line, is it? I don't know. You're gonna follow that part, and you're only gonna go up to your pupil, so you're only gonna go right here, right there, and stop. And stop. Then I'm going to take product and I go around my forehead and around shape my whole face. I will blend it in once it's done. The more you put around your forehead, it gives the effect of a smaller forehead. And I'm just getting more product in between. I got this. You never want to get it wet because then the product like never blend or comes out. And I accidentally got some rose water setting spray on this, so it's a little wet, and so it's hard for it to come out. So that's why I'm constantly having to go back and dig. Under your jawline, I always put some darker area there, and that makes it look of a effect of a shadow, and like your face is thinner. If you can tell, see, it looks like I'm, you know, defined. Under my jawline, around. And for my nose, I use a thinner one. You can use this as a foundation brush or anything like that. I just like the way it's angled tip, and I give a nice thin line. The thinner you put the lines, the more it's gonna give the effect of a thinner nose. I myself have a crooked nose from it being broken, so I try to shape it out as much as I can when I'm contouring. And I go up and match it to the tip of my eyebrow, like so. Match it and down. If you have thick or a wide nose, you can also just put it on your nostrils and shade it up. Put it underneath a little bit, and then a line on top to give it a look of like a little cute little button nose. I also put some under my lip. It's not coming out. And that gives the illusion of, if you can tell, of a more pouty lip and like a bigger lips. Like a shadow. Okay. Then I'm going to go in and blend this out. Oh, let me get some of my eyeball. And I'm just going to take it. I like using this angled one because it angles to my face. I'm just going to sweep up and out. And small, I'm doing little circular motions. And working it all around. Again, you don't want to go any further, anything touching your lip. If you do, we can fix that in a minute. And get all the way down your neck. Try to blend that in. I'm wearing a white shirt today, so I'm trying not to, get it on my shirt. For my nose, I'm going to use, where are you? Just a little rounded brush. Okay. And then I'm going to highlight my face. With highlights, I use a few different kinds. I like this CoverGirl one. It is in shade Fair. It's just that this can dry really fast, so to blend it in, you have to work quickly. And if it does dry before you blend in, just a little hack or hint of something you could do is just I use a regular slanted makeup beauty wedge. I don't use the big round ones. These are easier for me to control, and they get into like under your eyes and better places. But to blend out the concealer, you can just get your sponge wet with, I use some rose water setting spray, and that just dampens your makeup and help spread it. And also, if you put it on a sponge and put it on your face, it gives your face a more dewy look. So I'm just going to go over my highlighted areas under the eye, give it a few stripes. Okay. I also put some to shape my jawline. Just like so. Then you gotta work fast because this one does dry. And you're just gonna wanna get right next to the bridge of your nose and in your front area, almost like a triangle right here. That's the only place that you're gonna highlight. And while you're doing it, of course, you have to make the funny faces. And this gives you the effect of having a brighter face. It just highlights your whole, so your T-zone will look real defined. Cheekbones will look defined. Everyone's face shape is different, so it's really hard to say what you would want to highlight and what you wouldn't. Just for your nose, you're going to blend it in. Just down the middle. You don't want it to be too white and too broad because it'll make you look like you have a wider nose again. So I usually go through and I blend with my brush some more when I'm done with this. Kind of go back and forth with contouring and highlighting just to get a good even blend and a good look. The song reminds me of Guitar Hero. And this, I'm just going to go underneath where I have the contour. I will blend it in and then down to my jawline. And see if you can notice the difference between this side and this side. It gives me a real contoured look. And we will blend that in. Okay. And I also take it and go right in the front. So that's what I was saying, right around now. If you go too far with your highlighting or contour, that's when I would take this sponge, whatever product is on there, and just fix it. I'll give you a good, nice contoured face. And I'm just using the back of this. If there's any product that I want to absorb without blending, it just catches on. Okay. I'm going to go through and just fix it up. And I didn't add more product to my brush. I'm just using whatever's on there. I'm actually just blending it in. I will blend, blend, blend. And that's what usually gives me the effect of having smoother skin. Just blending it out. I know you guys can agree with me that it makes you think of Guitar Hero. Can't be the only one. Okay. Happy with this. For the most part. Okay. I'm going to pick up my towel. Wipe my lips. Okay. Hey, dropping everything. Send help. Okay. I'm going to put on some blush. Blush I will use today. Let's use Naughty Nude from Revlon. My blush brush. Tap off. And you just smile pretty. And slowly, I start sweeping before I even hit my face. And just get the apples of your cheeks. Some people don't like blush. I personally do. I have big cheeks, so I have a lot of space to work with. And again, I'm going to just take the same contour brush and just blend these two in. Okay. Gonna put mascara on the bottom lash. Actually, I'm lying. Let's go back and let's set our face. You didn't see me do that. To set my face, I'm going to use translucent Airspun powder. I took off my little lid. Here's a difference. I use different little makeup wedges for different parts of my face. Gonna go on and just go over where I had it contoured, wherever I put the concealer. And you're also going to want to put it in where you have any creases. So I usually crease right here on the side of my nose and under here, and you're going to want to put it there. So that's what sets your makeup in there, so your makeup doesn't fold and it doesn't crease in there. And yet again, please follow my page on Facebook. I will always have free products, free product reviews. I will do some reviews on my YouTube page once I get a little more videos established and get it rolling. Okay. When I'm doing my face on the bottom, I like to line the lines to match. Okay. So most girls would like to let it set for a few minutes, moments. I'm, have drier skin. If I let it set too long, it'll look cakey. So I just do these parts. I use this angled blending brush, and I just sweep up. And then I'm going to use whatever product that's on my face and just blend it in around my face. And sweep off underneath my eyes. Sweep off. could feel it soaking into all of my makeup. I can feel it setting, and I can feel it drying, basically. When I feel it dry, that I know my makeup is set. Put some under. I'm using whatever product I have left on my brush. Okay. Good, good, good. And yet again, I always go back and forth. I'm going to take the same contour brush and just kind of blend it out. And blush brush. I go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and that's what gives me a good blend. Just make sure I get all around my nose and any creases. Dry it up, soak it up. Okay. Now for highlighting. I'm going to put a little bit in the corner of my eyes. Let me get some mascara on first. I'm going to use Rimmel London Extra Super Lash in black. And this is what I'm going to use for my bottom lashes because I like this wand. It's nice and small and easy to work with. Okay, I'm going to go forward with the lashes, my natural lashes, put some on those, and then go under, put some on my natural lashes, again, just to sweep up any powder or anything that might have gotten onto my lashes. To the top. You just see some glue there. I'm trying to clean up. Okay. Then I'm going to put some eyeshadow on the bottom line. Actually, before I do that, let me spray some rose water setting spray and get a good amount on my face. While it's wet, I'm going to use Trust Fund Beauty, that Liquid Glow though. I just put a little bit on my fingers, rub it in, and I'm going to dab it. Blend it in. While it's still wet, it blends better. And just tap it in. Some on my thumb, so I was trying to get it off. And I like a soft little natural glow, so that's why I like to just do a very subtle look. Are you still listening? Yes, I am. And I'm back out for some ungodly reason. Okay. Let me just fix up some of my bronzing with some of my Wet n Wild palette. Going to go in with some, I use e.l.f. highlighting. Gonna take a little, oh, where are you? Just a little thin brush. Gonna just use a highlighting, and this is what I'm gonna use for my corners of my eyes. Okay, and that's gonna give me a cute little glow. Going to take my fan brush, Wet n Wild Blossom Glow highlighting powder. Let me just add a little more because I can still feel it. I can like almost feel if it's not set. Take a little bit. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to do my bottom lashes. Same little brush I use a highlighting in. I'm just gonna use this brown and just go underneath. And I never use eyeliner. I always use shadow fur on my bottom lashes. And I just take a bigger fluffy brush and just kind of smoke it out. I like the smokier look. Go in with a thicker brush and do a little more. There we go. Okay. For lips, I'm going to, I got a whole bunch of, let me turn your turning, of lip liners from Amazon. So let me go through and just use, I'm going to use like a copper color. Yeah, I'm going to use a copper color. This one is, brand name is Nabi, N-A-B-I, and this is Cocoa lip liner. Actually, before I do that, let me prime my lips with some Sephora lip primer. I'm going to just use liner for my lips today. You'll see. Okay, going. Just making sure I'm lining them even. Okay. And I was going to use just the liner, but I'd lie. I'm going to add in some L'Oreal Infallible 8 Hour Pro. I'm going to add a little gloss to it. This is 105 in Petal. Okay. There's a nice little shine. Take my headband off. I already straightened my hair earlier. So this would be my completed look. Yep. Using the Impressed You Beauty Glazed eyeshadow palette, amongst other things. So follow me on YouTube and like and follow my page that I have linked in the description. Follow the group. I have lots of stuff that we do, lots of challenges, freebies, all kinds of stuff. So please, please, please follow me. You won't regret it. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.